Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to KRSTV. This is your boy Kenny. Now remember, subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you can get notifications every time I drop a video. Also follow all the information I have in the description box as well as the comment section. Also like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. Now, before I get started with this mukbang, let me give a special shout out to the GMAC crew, which is Gay Men's Health Collaborative. If you are in the DMV area and would like to get tested for HIV, reach out to the GMAC crew today. You can have the home kit mailed to you, or you can call and make a same-day appointment and come and meet up with the GMAC crew to actually pick up your home testing kit. Also, if you are interested in getting set up with PrEP, which is HIV prevention, reach out to the GMAC crew for that as well. Also, if you're a fan of KRSTV and would like to become one of my Black Diamonds, visit my Patreon today, Black Diamonds, because in darkness we still shine. As a Black Diamond, for $3 a month, you get all of my YouTube content as well as videos specifically designed for my Black Diamonds. So check out my Patreon today. Also, check out my YouTube partner BK World 2, which is the Black Netflix. You get shows like Love and Hip Hop to RuPaul's Drag Race. So after you watch this video, check my description box and comment section and click that link to check out BK World 2 today. Now this is a Thanksgiving edition of a mukbang, and what I have here is a plate designed for for all the lovers of the food at Thanksgiving. Let's see. I'm gonna showcase them individually. What we have here is some dessert. Got some sweet potato pie and cherry cheesecake. Here we got some stuffing and macaroni and cheese. Yes. Here we got the collard greens here. Yes, with some hot sauce. Yes. This collard greens is on the money, y'all. Got some yams. And here we have the meat combination. We got here some turkey, some ham, and some meatballs. So yes, Thanksgiving was awesome. So get down in those comments and let me actually share some of your, how your Thanksgiving went. I would love to hear about it. I actually went to my brother's house, my brother and sister-in-law's house, and I had a great time. We drank a lot of wine, and we ate to the point we all got the itis. So I can honestly say I really enjoyed my Thanksgiving. It was only a small number of us in the house, so therefore we were all safe, and we Ubered there, as well as home. So even the transportation, we were safe too. And we didn't travel very far. My brother lives in Suitland, so it was actually a very great trip, and I was actually really glad that we actually made it out. But let's see, what can I talk about? Well, there's definitely a lot I want to share. Have you guys heard about the Grammy nominations? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm pissed off that my girl Brandy, latest album B7, got no nominations. Brandy should at least walked away with at least 5 or 6, in my opinion. So I won't be watching the Grammys. But shout out to all the ones who did get nominated. I mean, so it's just really being put out there how messed up the Grammys have been over the past years. But I think if we kind of did with Oscars so white and just boycott and stop watching them and they don't get those views, maybe they'll finally start changing things up and start nominating and awarding people who actually deserve the award. But we all know it's all politics when it comes down to the music industry. It's no different than the government. It's all a political game. It's all a political game, and whoever got the machine behind them is likely the one that's going to win or the one that's going to be selected. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Also, one thing I wanted to talk about is the American Music Awards. Now, it has gone viral about that whole J-Lo performance. And what everybody's saying is true. And get some of this stuff in. Oh yeah, and if you don't put sausage in your stuffing, you better substitute it for some turkey sausage or something, because the sausage really be making that damn stuffing. It makes it pop. But yeah, she copied that damn performance from beginning to end. The only thing she did different was that dance number. But really, that's J-Lo's main talent, is dancing. She's a great actress as well, but dancing is where her heart is. Because Jennifer Lopez can dance her ass off. Singing is something she can get away with, but it's not her strongest talent. We all know this. But I'm a fan of her as an entertainer. I did have the On the Six album. I played it out. But I'm not gonna lie. She been copying. She been, copying people from the moment she got into the music industry. Let's call it a bean. We all know I'm Real was Ashanti, as well as Ain't It Funny, and we know that Play That Song was Christina Milian. So it's just that now it's 2020, that vision where we all see through the smoke. So stuff that people been getting away with, they can no longer get away with anymore. So J-Lo, this is a wake-up call, honey. Stop stealing from other artists and become original. I'm not saying she's not talented. I would never say that. But let's just say that when it really comes down to it, ain't nobody, you can't play that game no more. You can't just be biting other people's performances and calling it your own and thinking we just gonna let that slide. Because they've been lighting her ass up. And it's crazy. Oh, these damn meatballs is everything. I'm also going to try some of these jams as well. So, when it really comes down to it, it was just a wake-up call as far as I'm concerned. Now everybody see what you've been doing all this time, J-Lo. So, it's now time to do damage control and start coming up with original concepts for your performances instead of copying a performance that was like maybe 4 years down the line. So that performance when Beyonce did Drunk in Love at the Grammys was not that long ago. Who the hell you think you was gonna fool, J-Lo? Huh? Get it together, honey. Get it together. Oh yeah, this is the mac and cheese. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told my family straight up, mac and cheese better be a part of that repertoire, because if it's not, Thanksgiving is canceled. I don't play. But I saw this crazy ass video on Instagram. It was originally posted by Snoop Dogg, but then I saw it on Tina Lawson's account. Y'all check this shit out and let me know what y'all think.
Thank you for letting me be able to live to see him today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, I thank you for it. In the name of Jesus. Thank you for all of being here today, God. Thank you. Let me praise your name for it right now. Let's smoke so much, baby. Let's smoke for taking out your day. In the name of Jesus, God. Oh, God, save this family, God. Save my grandchildren, God. Cover me. Thank you for letting me be able to live to see him today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, I thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God.
Seriously? First of all, why in the hell do they got plates and she praying? Because where I come from, and far as other houses that I know of, you better not touch not one piece of silverware, not one of those solo cups, not a can of soda, nothing until after that prayer. Like, they literally was sitting there with plates, and she is just praying like there's no tomorrow, honey. And then I think it's like her grandson like literally passed out. Y'all know what was going on with that. For all of us, you know, here's some of the turkey here, baby. Y'all know what was going on with old boy, why he passed out like that, right? See, you got things that go on, you know, when you are part of a black family. You know, usually the fellas get together, they shoot the breeze, and a lot of times you got that cipher circle where there's blunts being passed. And then sometimes, if you're not even into smoking, you sometimes be having that cipher where there's some brown juice involved. Either it's Henny or Remy or Paul or E&J. But let's just say this was a young buck, and he was probably doing it with his other cousins and uncles and possibly his pops, you know, all in a circle, you know, getting blazed or getting drunk. I think probably in his case it was both. And after that, you usually go and you have the prayer and you eat. But the prayer obviously was going way too long because old boy couldn't withstand too long and he passed out. Pretty much I would say he's probably a lightweight. He looked like he was like maybe 16 or 17. So they got him fucked up. And I'm like, it was so funny because the grandfather looking at sitting at the table, and you look like you can tell in his face he was getting mad because he was ready to chow down and eat, but yet grandmother was still praying. But as soon as he got up, the grandmother like, you know, you gotta stop smoking that stuff, baby. That smoking gonna take you out of here. Yeah, and also you that everlasting prayer can take him out of here too. Why is it that, you know, when it comes down to prayer, sometimes black folks go overboard with it? The Lord knows your heart. You know, well, for me, it's the Most High. You know, the Most High knows your heart. So, a lot of times you don't need to do a long prayer to get your point across. I mean, this is Thanksgiving. It's more, I mean, personally, what they should have done was kind of like do a circle and each person speak as to what they're thankful for. I thought that would have been, you know, more thoughtful And while it came to her, grandma could have had her moment. She could have gave her sermon, said whatever she wanted to say, and then you pray over the food, ready, break. You know, people can eat. You know, people can get to the game, or you know, back to shooting the breeze, whatever. But here it is. She continued after he fell out. She was just gonna have her moment. You know, the camera was rolling, and then I'm like looking at people with plates. I'm like, what kind of black family is this? Like, shoot, you weren't holding no daggone plate while somebody was praying. I mean, they had the candles lit and all of that. I mean, which is somewhat tradition in a lot of households. You know, you light candles. You know, it's in remembrance of the ones who are no longer here, and it also is a good setting for the table with all the food and all the spread. But I'm like, child, I had to comment on that. I was like, poor baby. Like, he would have sobered up if he would have got some water and then got some food up in him. You know, he got all that alcohol and all that green up in his system, and here it is, she's doing this long prayer. Which I just thought was real crazy. But I'm just saying, man, we a trip. I love my people, but we be tripping. Big time. But yes, but shout out to Snoop Dogg for posting that, because even he went on, was like, here we go with these long ass prayers. I'm like, yeah, like people trying to eat, honey. I mean, we know you God fearing and you went to the church. That's a good thing, but damn, just have a simple prayer so people can eat. Now, I want to talk about, you know, these lovely side dishes that I've prepared before you guys, but then also, you know, what are some of y'all favorite side dishes? Check this out.
Rating your favorite Thanksgiving side dishes. Whether you call it stuffing or whether you call it dressing, I think we can all agree that it's a special treat because most of us don't have it outside of the last 2 months of the year. It's very solid. The great debate, do you prefer your cranberry sauce out of a can or done fresh? Quite frankly, I think both are overrated. Keep them off my plate. If you don't know how to make macaroni and cheese, let someone else do it. If you're not baking your macaroni and cheese, let someone else do it. Because this is a god-tier side dish. And if you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. A lot of us don't know what the fuck this is, so let's move on. Mashed potatoes are so often overlooked in the great Thanksgiving side debate. Not much can come in comparison to a pillowy mound of mashed potatoes with butter, sour cream, chives, with some bacon in there. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yo, shout out to Stefan Johnson, man. You can definitely locate him on TikTok as well as Instagram. But that brother said it straight. Because my number one thing is macaroni and cheese. Oh yes, and also shout out to my cousin Andrew Webster. He's the one that actually sent me the video of Stefan Johnson, and I laughed my ass off because he was dead on it. First of all, that macaroni cheese, I'm one of the people in my family that makes mac and cheese. I don't play around when it comes to that. But yeah, that's the real. If you don't know what the hell you doing, stay the hell away from it. Let somebody who got skills and expertise and knows how to work that mac and cheese do the mac and cheese. Because if you got some nasty mac and cheese, it's over. But yes, also the stuffing is another one that you got to get right too, because I agree. Most people only have stuffing like during Thanksgiving and Christmas. You only gathered like those 2 times in the year, so you know, make sure it's right. And I definitely agree with the cranberry sauce. I mean, that's pretty much to each his own. I mean, I don't really care for, you know, cranberry sauce that much. I never really did. I mean, one time I've actually melted down the cranberry sauce and actually made a sauce that I served with some grilled chicken and vegetables, and the shit was bomb too, because I pretty much made the cranberry sauce kind of spicy. But just in Thanksgiving, I mean, that's kind of like an old tradition thing, but most of us don't really fuck with it. Now that green bean casserole, I agree with that too, because I don't fucks with that. That was a ham. And this ham was right because it was baked with some glaze and also the pineapples, so it got a sweetness to it. But yes, that shit was hilarious because he was dead set on that. And yeah, mashed potatoes is a rarity, but if they done right, they can be slamming. Now I'm gonna try me some of this sweet potato pie right here. My sister-in-law made this, and she's an executive chef, and she's also working on a book. So I'll definitely give her a shout out once she does. But yeah, homegirl, my sister-in-law can throw down. But yes, I just had to do this special Thanksgiving edition mukbang for you guys, because definitely we all like to get it in on Thanksgiving, and there's there's a lot of good food and good eateries that come with the holidays. So I wanted to share how my Thanksgiving went. But get down on those comments and let me know your thoughts on this video, and also some of your Thanksgiving moments. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, everybody, take care.